I'm hurt their ass another way too. You dumbass nigga, you talking about all this money. The wealthy don't even deal with money. You get every dollar you got ain't up but 16 cents.
Oh, God.
So you got $1 million, you dumb bitch, still broke, right? Because you don't got nothing to back that money. Because everybody thought money was backed by gold, but money ain't backed by gold. Money is backed by business. Nigga, get you one.
And you know,
You get you
when
one.
he said that, it made me think, because I done traveled the world. I done been around all 52 states,
Right.
Russia, everything, right? So when I went, where I was at, China and all that, our money is more money over there than here where we at. That's why when you say that our dollar ain't that dollar, it's not a currency. I'm like, he's right, because when I go overseas, they tell me this money is worth way more, and they trade it, and you know, you got to trade your money in. And now I got way more money than what I just came with from the U.S. with.
Right.
It tripled and doubled.
Right.
Like,
Because U.S. you over. They don't give you. This how you know it's up here, because they're gonna raise the eggs. They're gonna raise all the stuff in the grocery store, but minimum wage not gonna raise. Right. So they're gonna give you the same. It's like, you know, the dollar is lower now. If they kept it back, well, when I was coming up, you get a bag of chips for 25 cents. Now them same bag of chips is down to $2.
right.
$5, you get 2 items. And get out.
Get out. Now I go to the store spend $100. Goddamn me, I got 2 bags, and I for to eat for 2 days. So that's kind of fucked up. Mama spent $100 in food that we eat for the full month.
Food stamps. Shout out to the food.
Shout out to the food.
Oh yeah, shout out to the food stamp.
My mama, because the store, hey, the store on 51st and Coco's, they know me because I've been there, born and raised. I could take it without using the book. Usually you got to
have a book. You gotta have a book.
Guess what? They know me because I grew up there. I could take it out.
Stamp, baby.
You crazy?
Everybody food. Come on,
Hey,
even
brown ones was $1.
Yeah.
Green ones was $5, I think.
Yeah. Everybody have food stamp. They ain't never seen food stamp. A lot of these young niggas, they only see them on the card.
They have.
I remember the original shit where the mailman was even scared. Mother gonna snatch this shit.
Hey, they
Right.
rob
Rob him.
Hey,
He was scared.
First of the month come, the 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you getting booked.
He was scared to death of the mailman was scared. I come from that era, gang. But they ain't never experienced it, right? And that's why they don't wake up. The reason why a lot of times you see, Gumby got a little sense on his head. He got some sense on his head. That's because we went through all that trauma.
Right.
They try to shield them away from the trauma. These young niggas need the trauma because that will wake you the fuck up.
Now think about this.
You need the pain.
Think about this.
But now they ain't got no pain. Everything too easy for them.
about this.
Nigga get $100,000 when he wake up.
This is my whole point.
About
This is
this,
my,
Gumby.
this is my whole point with the misleading of the youths. You know
Wack 100. I gotta call him by name. Yeah.
Okay. But my whole thing is that the misleading of the youths, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people that went through the trauma. I'm saying they ain't been through it, right? And they came out on the other end, and
That's a man.
some did, some didn't.
If you didn't come out the other end, you didn't survive.
Well, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You have people who came through and their trauma was more to bear with than they could deal with, and now they're bitter. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't survive.
They didn't survive intact. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna come back in another body. Until you get rid of that trauma, you gonna come back in another body. You guys just get rid of it. Like, I think life is best like this. When you a street nigga, and then you can come over here and be a different type nigga too. I ain't talking about just place yourself there with money. I'm talking about you transcend past that, and then you can still go back and communicate with them, right? But once you lose yourself too far, like you said, I heard you say G-Rail the other day, he went this way, came home from jail, and then he over here getting, and then come back over here. Yeah. See, but you got to balance both, right? But sometimes I'm gonna speak on that. Sometimes people get business like that. I'm doing business and they afraid because they know how people act over there, afraid of losing everything they got.
But see, this is the thing though.
And then go back to rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I respect him. I know him, met him, and all that, right? And go back to look what he did. He put everything into his set. He bought the whole shopping center to show that, hey, this is where I come from. This is my roots. I'm loyal to this. And look what happened.
They took him under.
A nigga took him out.
But that's how I gotta go. I don't think people understand, like, the best way to deal with the streets is not in the streets at all, right? So when I'm a street nigga, I know I'm a street nigga. I know when I go back, I risk myself. I risk myself more than anything. And if I don't move forward, then I ain't gonna be shit, right?
Let me just say.
I'm gonna do something. But you gotta reach back differently, is all I'm saying. I'm gonna raise niggas. I'm gonna pull niggas out, raise them up, and send them back, vice versa. I ain't gonna put myself at risk.
Let me just show you something. In the streets, we all have to sacrifice.
We made sacrifices already.
Listen. Everybody talking about Gumby got this big settlement and all this other bullshit.
They business.
Okay, but no, that's not even the point. The point is this right here. Whenever I got whatever amount of money I had, I didn't forsake my community. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain. This is the reason why everything is going the way it's going in the streets, because us old niggas, right, then gave up. They threw away the towel. The information that we're imparting on everybody on these podcasts and everything, right, is not what's supposed to be imparted. Right now, what's imparted is money and business. See, Gumby with the Gumby blunt and the big chains and all that bullshit. That's what's been imported right now.
Right.
But what we need to rearrange is the old niggas, not the white.
Right.
I'm only speaking to the old people. Like, you guys are scared of these little niggas.
Right.
Y'all scared of these little niggas.
Right.
They don't listen to y'all.
Right. Right.
My little homies, they don't listen to me.
Why you pointing your finger at me? I ain't no young nigga, gang. It makes sense like you was pointing at me, gang. Quit playing with me, Gumby. Quit playing with me, gang. I ain't no young nigga.
Yeah, he thinks he's out the
I'm
park.
just talking shit.
But see, what happens is that whenever you don't transcend to the next level of your vibrations or a person to who you're supposed to be, that void is filled with people who are not supposed to be there.
Right.
There's a lot of older homies right here who have a lot of say-so over our community, not just the gang. Because I keep speaking about gang. That's just the military wing of our community, or of any community.
Facts.
We have a whole community. We have a whole community.
Facts.
So just because you stop being part of the military wing, which is the gang banging, that don't absolve you from being part of your community and still doing what's right. That doesn't make you less than a person to drop your flag.
Fair to say.
Listen, and wait. I've been harsh on people who drop their flag, but in reality, I'm not harsh on them for dropping your flag and moving on to something that's better for you as a person. But when you backslide and you come back out here in the streets,
That's facts.
that's a difference. Because you were just playing then. You were just trying to get out of something hard you had to do out here in the streets.
Taking the phone.
Faking it.
Yeah.
Sound like you're talking about Big U when he was in jail. I don't keep up. I just got to put a name on that. I want to put a name on the game. Then I thought nigga talk to Muslim and shit
Yeah.
in jail.
And
And
he
he
dropped his flag.
dropped his flag.
He went Muslim. He was animal, right? Or whatever. He
But
called.
see, this is the thing, though. When you drop your flag, you lose your authority.
Your credibility go out the door.
It goes out the
Right, I think if you're authentic, you don't never got to drop your flag. You can just simply do something else,
on.
but you can still stay connected to who you need to stay connected to.
Stay connected to.
As you
if you're
move
not
on.
connected to your community by saying, "Oh, I don't f- around them YNs, they doing this, that, and other," then YNs not gonna respect you.
Yeah,
They're
you
not
don't
gonna
stand
listen
for
to
nothing,
you.
ain't nothing.
They're not gonna say, "Okay, that was the homie. He been in the pen for a long time. He's still out here. He's still out here. He had funerals. He doing it. Oh, big homie, I got this situation. Big homie, I got that situation.
Right. Right. And that's one thing I can understand about you. You got love for your community. Now, I like you got love for your community, right? I think it's good to have love for your community, right? But I think, like, this is my community, but how many more communities do I actually have, right? Because I believe that we be stuck in one place for so long. I think that if you look at everybody else, we all the same color. And I ain't speaking outside of color. We all are the same people because we human, right? So I'm thinking that all the separated control, even with the religion gang, Muslims, you got Shiite Muslims, you got Sunni Muslims, the church got different sets, you got undenominational Christians, you got all that. So everybody around the world is banging, and they just put it on us. So I'm just gonna say this right here: everybody banging. Ain't not one person not banging.
Yeah, the police is
The police is the bang. Everybody fucking banging.
They get tatted when they
Yeah, they got us all separated, gang, and that's how they win.
Okay, but see, this is the thing, though.
And I'm talking about the government.
The separation in our people, just our people. I'm not speaking about the government. That's a whole nother entity. The separation in our entity, in our communities, not just the Hoovers, the neighborhoods, and everybody else's community. The separation is really a misunderstanding.
Yeah, if you go back and look what started the problem started over nothing. And this is a problem. Everybody go listen. You know reason why neighborhoods Hoovers don't get along. You know, but you can get another YN. They don't know. They just going by what the they was told.
Right.
And the problem could be something small as lunch table problem in school.
Right,
and,
right.
and it could be a small. I know in St. Louis got a pet called a fofo bud, and then they beefing like 6 dudes and 6 O's is beefing. Right? Guess why they beefing? A fofo bud nigga was just having sex with his baby mama, and they beefing over another nigga, another nigga bitch.
And that's how it all.
It is a whole game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't know what the initial problem started for. So it's always a resolution. Everything else is just a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So once you kill the original problem,
Yeah.
the triggers ain't gonna come no more.
Yeah,
I agree.
you're right.
First,
I agree.
First problem is everything you deal with. The first wrong is what you.
That was I deal with. But they don't know the first wrong to even deal with it.
But see, this is what happens though. That goes back to a lack of presence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we have a lot of great people that's, you know what I'm saying, locked away in these cages. I'm saying from all these different communities, neighborhoods, bloods. I know beautiful homies, beautiful homies. I'm saying that or that's what our community is missing are the leaders, and they did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? They left a lot of people who were, you know what I'm saying, not so much as entrenched in the streets out here to represent our structure, but they're not 100% with it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's all watered down.
And that's why checking ain't cheating, right? And that's why every time I got to check, nigga, and every time I check, niggas don't even come out right because they up on the inside. Like niggas up on the inside, they don't even know what the fuck they banging for. Young niggas, they don't know.
Well, you know,
they don't know.
About it is that, like, you know what I'm saying? Adversity doesn't build character. Adversity doesn't build character.
Yeah.
It defines it. You already had it inside of you already.
Right.
Everything that we are looking for is inside already. Peace, everything we're already looking for. You know what I'm saying? But we can't even slow these YNs down enough.
But you can't. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When they with you, they see themselves. I guarantee you ain't got no problem. Because when they with me, it ain't no problem. But when you get with niggas that try to act different, niggas like, oh, I'm gonna act different. I'm gonna walk different. Walk my like I'm gonna walk different, act different, talk different, nigga. I'm not you because I got a little money now. And then now when you come around me, I'm gonna enslave you. Now you come around me, I'm gonna say, nigga, do this and give you pennies. And you know you're supposed to earn more, right? Because everybody want to be a motherfucking boss, but they still stuck in the same age of slavery. That's what they used to do. Get a slave nigga, put him on some good ass hoes, sign it, and browse them around to other niggas. Niggas still do that. And why you think it's only a few black billionaires? Because in order to be a billionaire, you gotta create millionaires, and the black person trying to get nobody shit. Yeah, you can't be a billionaire without creating millionaires. Right? And that's why it ain't a whole lot of black billionaires. Ain't nobody trying to make nobody millions. Right? And that's, you know what I'm saying? But back to whack. Your ass is whack.
Booty.
Come on, gang, stop playing with you rich booty ass nigga. Listen. For some reason, Gumby got too much respect in you. He don't think you wrote that shit. But listen, I know you wrote that shit.
I seen it.
Yeah, you posted. You don't believe it.
I don't know if he wrote it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read it and check it out. But the first rule that he wrote was that it was okay to tell on someone. It's never, ever, under any circumstances, acceptable or allowable for you to go to the authorities to tell. Because if you feel that something is wrong, if I feel like we got a pedophile in our community and we all know about it, we're not gonna call the police. We're not gonna call the police on it.
Right.
We have people in our community who are specifically there for violence. So that's who the violence is supposed to be. Listen, the whole thing about it is that community, right, is based upon the community and what we feel is right or wrong. There's no outside forces outside of, like I was telling him, the mayor, what's her name, Miss Karen Bass. She don't have no influence over our community. The police, they're here to pick up the bodies. We have to patrol us. We have to give a fuck about us first.
Right. And speaking of that, I want to talk about this, right? Because I was in Adam 22 story. I some reason I follow his Madam 22 because he's a bitch. Right. Listen, I was in the story, right? I noticed something he said about you. He's trying to paint a narrative that you a snitch, that you got everybody indicted. But listen, I seen that, right? And when I seen that coming from your op, I'm like, damn, how good is this? So I went back and watched the video, right? I watched the video. I watched what you said, right? And I didn't hear you say nobody's name. I didn't hear you actually put the finger on nobody. I heard you talk about something that's not only a problem in California, but a problem worldwide, right?